Good day, people. Today I'm gonna do some rice and peas for you guys. Okay. Right now, what I do, I have ginger, sweet pepper, garlic, and yeah, this is sweet pepper. I got onions. What I do first when I'm doing rice and peas, I usually wait for the water to boil up, and then I throw all of these in the water. Okay. Just give me a second, and I'll show it to you. So okay. When you're doing rice and peas, you got a pot, put at least half a water in it. This is a little below half though. What I usually do first, I usually put all my what you call it now, like the onion and the sweet pepper and the garlic together. Reason why I do this first, because I want to make sure the water boil and make sure it bring the flavor, okay, from all this seasoning or this whatever garlic or this sweet pepper. Okay, so once I do that, I'm gonna make the water boil up, and then I'm gonna put the coconut milk in. So basically, once the water boil up with all these onion and sweet pepper and garlic, I get a piece of coconut milk, and I just drop it in it. Not too, you don't have to get a big coconut milk. I mean, you don't have to get a lot of coconut milk, just a little piece. This is cream anyway, cream coconut, but you could just use this or the original coconut, okay? Just put a little seasoned salt in it, like a complete seasoning salt, not too much. Make it boil. What I'm gonna do after this right now, I'm gonna get the rice ready, but I'm gonna show you step by step how to do the rice. Okay, my people, there's one thing I forget. When you're doing rice and peas, always remember your peas. I usually have my original peas that I soak, like you want to soak it from overnight to get it soft the next day. But since I don't have that peas, I use the regular peas in the tin, you know, like this one. Okay, you could use all of it if you want. I usually just use like half of the can, not too much. Okay, it's not too much. All right, so that's your peas right there. Okay, my people, so what I do, once the water boiling up, in the meantime, I always remember wash your rice. As I say, like if you get a regular size pot, you don't want to have too much rice. Okay, usually you're supposed to measure the rice in the right way, but it's just that if you have the pot at half a water, usually just use a bowl like this, just like a quarter bowl like this, a little over quarter. Okay, so I'm gonna wash the rice right now. And usually I wash the rice like 2 times. Alright. So far that's one wash. This is gonna be 2. Just make sure you wash it off good. Always good to wash the rice, you know, just to make sure everything is clean. Alright, and that's the second wash, and that's it. Basically, after you finish wash your rice, you just come and pour your rice out here. Pour your rice in the pot. After you put your rice, remember just to store it, okay? And remember, keep your fire low on the rice. Don't keep it high because you don't want it, you know, burn before it cooks. So what I usually do, turn on the fire, make sure everything is good. And usually, before you start to cook it, make sure you taste it, all right? Make sure you taste it. If it tastes fresh, just put a little salt in it, not too much. Alright, not too much. Stir it like that, then we're going to cover it up. So you just keep the cover on the pot, just cover it up, leave the fire low. Always remember, at least it take time to cook the right way. Alright, what we're looking at right now, this is pumpkin. Some people call it squash, but this is healthy. So what I usually do, if you're cooking rice, I usually boil this. If you don't want too much food, you could just boil the pumpkin on the side, okay? So what you do with a pumpkin, you just cut it. Small cuts, okay? Not too big. Small cut like this is good. Alright. Not too much. There you go, you got your pumpkin right there. Just gonna boil this in some water, for 10 minutes, and that's it. Okay, so today we're gonna do some also. With the rice, I'm gonna do some shrimps. Okay. So usually what I do, I wash my shrimps first with lime. Always make sure wash your meat with lime, okay? Because it's more clean. Some people you could use vinegar, but I usually just use lime, like green lime. Okay. So you want just squeeze it on it, make sure it washed clean. So what I'm gonna do with the shrimp now, I'm gonna cut up all of these and put it in the shrimp. My seasoning, everything. Put it in the shrimp. Step by step. I'm just gonna show you to cook rundown shrimp. Okay. So there you got it, guys. I cut up all the sweet pepper, onion, tomato, everything is in the shrimp right now. Okay. So once I put the pot on and I'm gonna make the water boil with the coconut milk in it. Then I just throw these in. The shrimp is easy to cook, so you don't have to stay too long on the fire. Alright. Okay guys, so what I usually do, before I put the shrimp in, I usually put a little water in the pot. Just a little water. Then I put my coconut in. The reason why I don't put the shrimp in, because the shrimp is easy to cook, so if I put the shrimp in, it's going to be too tough when I finish. Okay, it's not like, you get the original shrimp from the river, So I'm going to make that coconut milk boiled out for another 5 minutes. When it boiled out, now I put the shrimp in. At least the shrimp will cook in 10 minutes. Instead I got to put the shrimp in, then I got to wait for the coconut to boil down. So I usually wait for this to boil down, almost to a gravy, but I show that to you in the video. Okay guys, that's how your rice is gonna look when you finish, okay? As soon as you look like that, what you could do, you could turn on the fire really low and just leave it for 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, and that's it. Your rice finished, okay? Thank you. Rice and peas, thanks. Okay, my people, so see, this is how the coconut milk gonna be when it boiled down. Actually, when it boiled out, but that's how it's gonna be. What I usually do, you don't have to put nothing in this right now. You know why? Because you already seasoned the shrimp. You already put all the seasoning in. So once you put everything in like this, everything gonna come out just as fine. Just leave it for 10 minutes. And let it cook down for 10 minutes, no more than that, because the shrimp is easy to cook, so you don't want it to get tough, okay? Just leave it just like that, leave for 10 minutes and you're good. You don't need to put nothing else in it. And actually, yeah, you gotta cover it up, okay? Okay, my people, after the first 5 minutes or 6 minutes, what I would do, I would remove the cover, leave it for another 5 minutes to boil down, okay? And then you finish. There you got it, guys. So you got the shrimp. Now we got shrimp rundown. All right, so I finish. Just easy. Just as I said, in the first 5 to 6 minutes, you just remove the cover, and the last 5 minutes, just make it boil down. All right. Okay, guys. So everything is finished. I got my pumpkin, my shrimp, and my rice and peas. All right. So this is one of the #1 dish in Jamaica. And some Caribbean do this almost the same thing, it's just different name, just letting you guys know. So hope you guys learn, and when good luck doing it. Just take your time, have patience. All right, thank you for the support. Have a blessed day.